Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And as the title and thumbnail suggests, this is going to be the Playmates Giant Kong from Godzilla Kong, The New Empire. I've learned that the X is not said from the little Adam Wingard thing, but yeah, the X is not said, it's just Godzilla Kong. But yep, here it is in the box. You kind of just see what you're getting, which is always nice. Kong with the Beast Glove, giant, kind of just a scaled up 6-inch figure. But looking at the boxes here, there you go. Kind of more or less the same. You got your little stock image of Kong there. And then on the side, you have more renders of the new models for both of the monsters. And then on the bottom, it's the rest of the Giants line, which is Godzilla, which we covered, and then the Scar King, which I could not find. So we'll have to just play it by luck, see if we get him. But if not, then he is lost to time. So with that being said, let's go ahead and crack this guy open. It should be relatively easy. It looks like it's just all one singular piece. With that being said, let's crack this guy open and we'll see you guys in the review. So with that being said, nothing more to it than to get on right on into it. Here we go. All right, so we do have this guy fully taken out of the packaging there, and look at that. It looks really good, actually. As I said before, it's probably just a scaled up 6-inch Kong, but it's still very good nonetheless. At least this one has some articulation to it too. I don't think the last Giant Kong had articulation, but I might be incorrect. It's been a while since I've had that, which I do not have anymore. Anyways, going on here, so we have a little bit of articulation amongst the head. Nothing too crazy, just kind of like on a swivel there. And then the arms can come up, come down, and then the elbows here can go back to about there, then come forward to about there. So very cool. And yeah, you can kind of go up and around like that, like that, and like that. And then obviously the legs, like I showed off, you can kind of kick them out. And then there's a small knee joint there too. So very cool. I actually really like that. That's really cool. And plus Kong looks great. Scaled up 6-inch there. He's kind of got the scars on the chest, the paint job. The Beast Glove, we'll have to see that in the movie. I'm hoping that's really cool. And yeah, oh man, is there a way I'm faster reviewing these than Bandai figures? That's honestly kind of funny, but very cool nonetheless. The paint apps are pretty good along the mouth there. You can kind of do what you want with it. You can make them sit a little bit, but the paint apps on the mouth there are pretty cool. And the eyes look good. The glove looks good. As you can see, it's kind of got all that mechanical type of gear going on. Some sort of saying there. And then, yeah, on the back, you can kind of see, not even kind of, you can see these screw holes that do support this figure from being possible. I think the thing that caught me off guard the most is that the feet are hollow. That really did catch me off guard. I'm surprised it's not covered up. But it can still stand, which is fine. It just caught me off guard completely that was hollow. So very cool nonetheless. There's no axe accessory with this one. And I don't think there's an axe that they made for the big one last time around either. So I can't try to put it in. But yeah, that's really about it for this one here. Very cool and fun. You can kind of do your dynamic posing like that, right? You can kind of do whatever you want with it. It's really cool. It's more of like, what are you a fan of, the 6-inch or the kind of like 12-inch figures here? So yeah, here is the 6-inch Kong to my right. And then here's the big one. So just looking at them comparison-wise, this one seems to have a little bit more of glossy, dark fur, a little bit more, I don't know if I'd say it's more detailed because it's smaller or because it has more detail, but it looks about the same. It just probably stands out more on the smaller one because it has that gloss instead of that matte color. So, yep. And then you can kind of see it's maybe a little bit lighter on the big one just because it probably takes more space for the paint job. And then besides that, they're relatively the same. They have the same joints. They have the Beast Glove and everything, really. I'm personally failing to see maybe a gigantic difference, but it's what you'd expect, right? It's just the Giant Kong in the 6-inch version, so that's very cool. So that is cool. from the 6-inch. We'll go ahead and compare it up with the Godzilla that we did get as well. So here are the two in action, and you can kind of do the whole team up thing, which will be awesome in the movie. I'd like to hope it's a really amazing sequence. And yeah, you can kind of just do whatever you want with them. I'm trying to make him run, but it looks like he might just fall forward. Okay, no, it's not letting me. But you can kind of see the scale between the two, like I did in the last video. They're more or less the same height. Actually, yeah, they're more or less the same height. Looks like Godzilla's just got a little bit of an edge on Kong's height there. But yeah, hopefully we see some cool action between the two of them working together. That'd be awesome. But yep, there's the scale comparison there. So yeah, all right, next up and last up for our comparison, we're gonna go ahead and do the Leonard Kong from Kong Skull Island. This guy is massive. This is just a huge toy. As you can see, the Leonard Kong does trump him over in size, and you can kind of see the coloration difference and how far we've come even with the Kong design. You know, the one on the right is like a young Kong essentially. And then the one on the left is the older one. You can see the beard growing out, a little bit of gray fur here and there. So age is catching up to him. Age definitely is. But yep, you can see the different colors amongst the two. And yeah, that was it for our comparisons. And realistically, that was it for the video. The giant ones are pretty cool. So I can't find the Scar King, so we're gonna have to just try and make do unless I do find it. But no worries if we don't. Yeah, I kind of think I said in the last video, it's like, what do you guys prefer here? The 6-inch scales or these giant 12-inch scale ones? It's always up to you, you know. If you can find them, of course, that's always a thing too. But personally, I think I like the 6-inch more, although you probably lose out a little bit more on the scale. They are smaller, and they come with some fun little accessories sometimes. And yeah, I think I would say the 6-inch ones. They don't take up as much space as these, but if you're gonna buy one, I would say buy a big one, because it's obviously, you know, it's really cool to have both of them in these giant big sizes. So that's gonna wrap it up here for this video, and that I think covers all of the giant toy line that I have as of right now. Next up for Godzilla Kong the New Empire, we do have the play sets which we are going to go over, and then some other ones as well that we did pick up, not on a toy hunt, but a friend picked them up for me, which was awesome. So let's go ahead and keep moving along. With that being said, as always, let me know what you guys think of the giant Kong and the giant line in general. Let me know if you're a fan of it or not. But with that being said, we will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.